Okay, guys, I have just scraped over 20,000 leads using new Grok 3, using their deep search function and also Xreacher. And in this video, I will just show you how I have actually done it. So the first thing you are going to need is to log in into Grok. So you can just go to grok.com, or you can go to X and click here on Grok and click on deep search. But I usually like to use the web browser. And so right now, what is the prompt? So I want from Grok to actually list me some relevant accounts that we can scrape followers from, and then we are going to target those. So let's say I would want to target founders. I would say to Grok, uh, list me 20 uh, accounts from X, Twitter, that are founders of big software companies. In your case, you can put any niche you want. And actually, we won't get 20 leads. Don't worry, we will actually scrape followers out of those people so we can get hundreds of thousands of leads. But in this case, let's say founders of big software companies and founders usually follow. So we want people that are actually founders usually following. I know that usually founders are following other founders. So in your case, you can say, for example, coaches. And if you find, for example, some coaches, you can scrape their followers. And so we also want them to have, they need to have more than, we can do it like this. They need to have 50,000 to 1 million followers, so anything between that, and they need to have at least 5K views per post on average. Let's actually do 10K. So just to make sure we won't get any fake accounts. And right now we will push it in. And so right now it's thinking and it's actually searching the web to actually find us these relevant accounts that we can then scrape from and actually filter out. So right now we can see exploring X accounts, request is to list 20 X accounts. I'm considering what counts as big software company like Google or Microsoft. Okay, parsing, founders usually follow. And right now we can see it's going through, it's actually searching the web to actually figure out and find us some relevant accounts that we can actually scrape from. And what we are going to do then, once it lists us actually all the usernames, we will just go on X and actually check one by one the accounts if they are relevant and see if our target audience is actually following those accounts. And if yes, we can then put it inside of the Xreacher, filter them out and scrape them, and then we can download the leads. This usually takes like 1 or 2 minutes for Grok to actually list you all of the relevant things. It's right now crawling the web and actually getting the data. You can see right now that it's actually checking the usernames if they have actually the relevant amount of followers that I have set. Why I didn't say why we actually do this range, but we want to do at least 50,000 followers, so we have enough leads, and we don't want to do over 1 million because on Xreacher you can scrape only up to 1 million accounts that have up to 1 million followers as of right now. So that's we do that. Why we do that? Okay, in the meanwhile, when it's searching, let's set up Xreacher in the meanwhile. So on Xreacher, this actually enables us to scrape out those accounts. So you can just sign up for a free account, go to your dashboard, create a new campaign. And right now, you can see here is like select lead list. And what we can do here is click on add leads and scrape new leads. And right here, we will actually put those accounts that we actually want, and then we will scrape them out. So let's wait till we get all of the accounts that we need. Okay, it seems it's giving us the results now. It took 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Okay, so let's see what it will actually give us. It seems like there are many founders of big software companies that have X accounts. Okay, you can see that there are like many people that fit this criteria. So I could set even like list as 100 accounts or something. So, okay, let's start with this first one. First one, Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple. He should have around 600,000 followers. But each time I just copy their username and make sure that it's actually true. So if we go to X and actually find out for their username, let's see how many followers they have. Okay, 600,000, then that makes sense. And let's see if, okay, yeah, it seems like, yeah, he's getting decent amount of engagement on those posts. So I can right now take his username and we can scrape his followers, okay? So let's put this username inside of the Xreacher, and then we will also filter those leads a bit. I will go about that in a second. Let's go back. Let's check another account. Drew Houston, co-founder of Dropbox, approximately 208,000 followers, as in 2020. So right now, okay, it gave me wrong username. You can see this sometimes happens, so that's why I'm actually checking each account manually. Go to Explore. Yeah, this is the correct account. Okay, yeah, and this makes sense. This is also a relevant account. A lot of founders actually follow him, so you can edit here as well. This one, co-founder of Stripe. Okay, you can also take him. Let's see. Okay, 500,000 followers. Let's take him as well. And right now, that's more than enough leads that we need. So right now, we can just start scraping, and we can scrape all of their followers. So it will give us probably like million leads, but that would be unqualified because some of the people that actually follow them probably aren't all qualified. We just want founders. So what we can do is that we can only get people that have in bio founder. So if you want founders, you can just say bio keywords and we can send founder. It will scrape all of their followers and only filter them out to get people that have in bio founder. Or we can get also CEO or like business owners, business owner, entrepreneur, or whatever person that we are targeting. And then we can also exclude some locations. For example, I don't want to target third world countries, so I will just exclude them. I don't really care how many followers or followings do they have. I don't also care about gender, and I don't care if they have website or not. So that's everything that we need, and I can just click start scraping. I can say founders and click on confirm. You can see it's started scraping. It will go back, and you can see we have here 4 leads, and it's scraping right now. So if I would refresh, it will probably, yeah, it's already 1,700. If you refresh, 1,700 per day. And so I can just right now come back maybe like in an hour or something and just use that list to start my outreach campaign. Or I can just download it and do whatever I want with it. But let's say you would actually want to reach out to those people because you have just scraped them out right now and you want to actually start some cold DM campaign to it. So Xreacher, one thing that it is actually doing is that it's scraping the leads as I showed you right now, but it's also sending out DMs to people. So with free version, you can connect your X account. So let's just select the lead list, continue, and right now you can actually outreach to all of them. You can send them some message. So if I add the script, I can just say hey and say hey their first name. And right now what it will do, it will scrape all of these people that we have just wanted and send them message, hey, their first name. But you can say whatever. You can put here your offer or whatever you are trying to promote. And then you can click on next, choose your account. So either buy account or connect your own account. So you can just go here and connect your account. You can see I already have here some accounts that are running in some separate campaign. But if I just remove them from the other campaign, if I go back, refresh, then continue. Right now I can select the account, click to continue, and you can select right now how many DMs per day you want to send. You can send up to 450 DMs per day. What that means is that you can contact 450 leads that we have just scraped daily, and it will just send them the message that you want every day on autopilot. So I can select 450 and create the campaign, and you can see it's scheduled right now because the lead list is still scraping. Once the lead list is scraped, then it will actually start the campaign. If you go to details, you can see right now it's already 1,800, but you can also download the list when it's scraped. So for example, if I go to my other list, for example, this one, here are 3,000 leads. I can just click here, click download list, and you can see here, if we open it, we have here all of the leads and all of the data that we want. Okay, so you can either download it, do whatever you want with it. You can also enrich it with some other tools, or you can just start your DM campaign on X and start reaching out to those leads right away.